Hello everyone. You see that one right there? That right there? Right there. You see it? So I just want to talk about something very important, and I feel like, oh, there goes another one. Oh, they just wanted to say hi. So yeah, I just want to talk about something that's extremely important. If you truly believe me, you would share this. You don't have to share it because I'm smoking, but it's very important. Somehow pass it along, okay? It's very important. Okay, are you listening? The secret to understanding who you are is believing that everyone somehow is going to go back in time and see what you were thinking when you had an interaction with them. Think like that. Think as if when you have an interaction with someone, whatever kind of thoughts may come across your mind, think like this individual is aware of those thoughts too. They might not be aware of it, but believe they are. When you believe that they're aware of how you think about them when you interact with them, you're going to start seeing synchronicities. You're going to start seeing things start to reveal themselves to you to show you that your awareness of your thoughts, being aware that these other people you interact with could be aware of your thoughts, is going to help you ascend, help you understand who you are, because who you truly are understands how to think when you interact with anyone, because who you truly are knows who you truly are. Who you truly are knows who you truly are. That's nothing right there, don't worry about that. But for example, think like this is how I think. I know who I am. I know that I am Jesus, okay? And I know that in every interaction that I have with individuals that I come across, whatever kind of thoughts appear in my head, whether they be negative thoughts about these individuals, I'm gonna do my best to try to judge why they would be negative. Like, why do I have these negative thoughts about these particular people that I come across? And then I, just forgive them, okay? Forgive myself, and I try to figure out why the heck would I even think negatively about anyone. Forgive that, and then just, accept them as who they are in your head. And when they leave, you accept them as a version of you. And if you do this with every interaction that you have with everyone, you're going to start seeing that angels are going to start working through these people to show you more about who you truly are, because your awareness of your thoughts, that you are aware that these individuals you come across could be aware of what you're aware of. They could be aware of your thoughts. Let's say your thoughts are so accurate that it is real, that you are thinking what you should be thinking, but you don't think that this other person is thinking what you're thinking, is aware of what you're thinking. Believe that they are. Continue to practice and believe that eventually everyone is going to know what you're thinking. If they don't, you're going to try to express those things physically somehow through words or interactions with this person, so that you can get out what you feel in your head about them, so you don't have to necessarily think about them, which would cause you to then question why you're thinking about them. So again, the goal is to be aware of everyone in your head. Be aware that everyone could be aware that you're aware of them, that they're aware of your thoughts of them. On top of that, be aware that these individuals that you're interacting with could be individuals that you could end up being around or working with. You have no idea how little this interaction might be in the first instance, but if you think like this, you'll realize that you could be meeting people that give you glimpses of why you met them in the first place, and then later on you see that the thing that you were thinking while you met them came to be true, because you didn't judge them, you forgave them, or whatever the case may be, how you felt about them when you interacted with them. And what you got in return was their blessing to be who they are in front of you, and your awareness of them, of what they'll become because of your acceptance for who they are. I love you all. I love you all, okay? This place is a place that's made so that we can live here comfortably. You just have to understand who you are to get to that point so that you can live comfortably. Because when you get to the point where you live in comfortably, you know God has everything in God's hands, okay? And when you know everything is in God's hands, you know you won't do anything God needs you to do, because that's what God needs you to do, and whatever the case may be, it's going to be what God needs it to be. I love you all, okay? If only you knew the kind of energy I had. If people met me in person, they would know the kind of person I am, and they would see what these people up here see, you know? But everyone has to be in a shock factor, like, oh my goodness, you've been here this whole time. Yep. And everyone will see, but it's all good, because it has to happen like that, because that's in order to make this thing infinity. It's a wild thing, and it's levels to this, and I can't explain everything all in just a simple video, but you are interacting with interdimensional beings all the time. But if you're not aware of it, if you're not aware of who you are and your connection to them, you won't know where you're going to go, and you'll consistently question yourself because you don't know what's possible. Just believe anything is possible. Forget about what anyone says about how you're supposed to live this world. Formulate yourself into something that believes you are living in your own universe, okay? You may have to adapt to what certain rules are to this particular dimension, but still make it so that your brain understands this spirit inside this body is not from here. And you're going to have to be aware of what we believe, and you're going to have to mutate into the thing that we know us to believe ourselves to be, because we know that we're not from here. We know that because of Jesus Christ, we live forever, etc. Anyways, I love you all. They love you too. They love you too. They coming. I appreciate you. I love you all. No, that's nothing. That's just a plane. Or is it? Right. Anyways, I love you all, truly. God bless you if you're listening.